Guys, did you know that there's still an occupation, a military police state that's currently still being organized within Washington, D.C.? Oh my god, what a shocker. And we have our favorite little doughboy, egg-headed Nazi, and alcoholic crusader going out in order to, I don't know, get a fucking, like, fast food. They're going to a steak shack in DC's Union Station, which, okay, from what I understand, most of the concentration of federal, like, assets and the National Guard has been in mostly cultural centers. There was, like, a report of, like, two teenagers beating up an old lady in Union Station, and that's why there's, like, a fucking crackdown. Again, the basis of the crackdown has been extremely fucking stupid. First off, there was Trump, who was on the way to a fucking goddamn golf course. He saw one fucking homeless tent and was just like, ew, icky, this should not be in DC. We need to sweep the fucking streets of DC of all these ugly fucking homeless people. And, you know, we all know that with the World Cup, especially coming to America, it's going to get much fucking worse, okay, in 2026, where there's going to be way more fucking crackdowns and military fascistic police bullshit that's going on. Oh, and the Olympics in 2028? Fantastic. That's also going to be fucking during Trump's term as well. And he's only going to get more fucking unhinged, so that's pretty fucking cool and great. That's going to be, the fact that that's going to be happening. Excellent. Fantastic. And he's just, like, going to sort of, like, cultural centers and, like, important locations within DC instead of actually, like, I don't know, going around and actually addressing crime. I know that constantly he's been claiming that way more people have been going to the restaurants and business has been booming, and it's just like, what the fuck are you talking about? You're putting in curfews and having a military occupation, yet you want to make the claim that people are constantly going to fucking restaurants? That doesn't make any fucking sense. But again, it's a part of the fucking spin. They have to do everything possible to make it look not as openly authoritarian as of a power grab as it fucking looks like to anyone else from the outside looking in. But what do we got here? Our favorite little doughboy getting heckled? Let's see.
Oh look! It's Couch Fucker!
Yeah, God, yeah. He did fuck a couch, didn't he? Okay, I'm being hyperbolic. As far as we could tell, he probably didn't fuck the couch. But it's funnier to imagine that he fucked a couch.
You gonna fuck a couch, buddy?
Right here. Do not go past this.
Pussy boy! Go fuck a couch! Go fuck a couch, Jake!
God, he's such a God, JD Vance is such a, like, weird fucking little freak, dude. Like, God. The thing is with, like, the couch fucking memes is that the reason why shit like that fucking can stick, even though it's not true, is because he's just, like, an ostensible little fucking weirdo. Like, you look at him and you just sense, like, general sort of unpleasantness from people like JD Vance, because, yeah, he's a genuinely, like, fucking unpleasant human being.
JD Vance, go fuck a couch!
Dude, it's so funny how just, like, his, like, little freak security detail and everything, trying to, like, clear out a crowd just to go to a fucking steak shack. And again, the administration has been saying that, oh, crime is so low, it's so down, and so many people are going into restaurants. Like, this is just, like, a pathetic attempt to just make it such that, like, there is, like, that this basically is not the complete rank fucking authoritarian power grab that it is. It's so fucking stupid. But we got a Bell the Fifth Column video where it goes into more detail. What do we have here?
Well, howdy there, Internet people. It's Belle again. So today, we're going to talk about Vance, vagrants, DC, and messages. Vice President...
Oh yeah, that's, like, again, one of the bases of this. Besides, like, Big Balls getting his shit fucking kicked out of him because he's, like, a little KKK defending little freak. it's also because of fucking homeless people, because of vagrancy. And from what I understand, vagrancy, not a crime. So, yeah. The point is the fucking power grab.
Vance gave an odd answer as to why the National Guard is deployed at Union Station and the National Mall, instead of places where crime is highest. But before we get into what Vance said, we're going to read a message I got last week after the video saying that Trump's move in D.C. shows his golden age is a hoax. We're
Sure.
going over this totally unrelated message for no particular reason.
No, not at all.
I don't know how you wound up on my feed, but I wish you weren't. Your president told you it was because of high crime in D.C. You lied and said it was because he didn't like to see homeless people. That National effing Guard is not being deployed to deal with effing vagrants. How crazy you must be to think our military would be used to deal with other crazy people like you and the bums in D.C. Get off.
Dude, literally, okay, listen, this is the easiest thing on the planet. Trump saw a homeless tent on the way to a golf course. Trump orders homeless people he passed en route to golf course to leave Washington, D.C. Are you sure that it's not about fucking vagrants, random dipshit?
Get off my feed. So,
Massive
Vance was asked,
hope.
quote, why are troops stationed here at Union Station and on the National Mall instead of areas where crime is statistically highest? Vance replied by saying, quote, crime is actually extremely high at Union Station. You have vagrants. You have drug addicts. You have the chronically homeless. You have the mentally ill. Just a fun fact.
Damn, I didn't know that being mentally ill was a fucking crime. By the way, your fucking Nazi meter should be going ding 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 ding, because that's the exact same shit that those motherfuckers also said. Like the sort of like shit going on here, you know, in terms of like going after disabled people as vociferously as this fucking administration seemingly is. Also, it coincides with the sort of I don't know, soy sort of usage that the far right, generally speaking, has been using of the R word, generally speaking, and it's just like, dog, you people are so fucking cringe in soy for fucking saying all this shit. It's so fucking dumb. Oh yeah, it doesn't matter to like, yeah, mental illness can be homeless to Palestine to having a blue sky account. It's fucking stupid, dude.
Vagrancy is not a criminal offense in D.C., nor is being an addict, nor being homeless, nor being mentally ill. Now,
True.
Vance did go on to say that those people harass, threaten, and attack families. The reporter is correct about the crime stats, though. Here's another message. Hey, Belle, what is Vance on about? I've been looking, and I haven't found reports of a bunch of attacks on families at Union Station. I did find some
interesting.
teenage girls attacking a woman, but nothing that requires the National Guard. But my friend sent me a screenshot saying an elderly woman was randomly stabbed. I can't find any coverage of it. Am I dumb, or is he lying? A 71-year-old woman was attacked at Union Station in June of 2024. But you're not dumb, because it happened about 700 miles away. My guess...
Guys, it turns out in the United States of America, there's a lot of Union Stations that exist. One that had in 700 fucking miles away. It's just emblematic of just how fucking stupid and fucking soy this attempted fucking police state occupation and this just fascism within America is. It's soy, it's dumb, it's the stupidest fucking shit on the planet, and they just have no fucking idea what's going on. Probably either Boston or St. Louis. It wouldn't fucking surprise me. Again, conservatives are not very well known for having good geographical skills.
Guess is that you know there's more than one Union Station in the United States, and search for DC News, not Chicago News. Look, DC isn't improving.
Oh, is it Chicago? Oh my god. Also, yeah, oh for sure. I went to college in Urbana, and I went from Union Station, Chicago to Union Station, Urbana on the Amtrak. Oh my god. Jesus. God, these people are... They're so fucking stupid, man.
Impervious to crime, but I've spent a lot of time there and walked in the city late at night. If I had to guess why troops were at the National Mall and Union Station, it's pretty simple. Those are highly visible areas. Trump was a reality TV host. The imagery of troops in iconic places seemed powerful to him, and it is. That's why that imagery is used in a lot of movies, typically to depict how bad things.
Yeah, because again, he's the fucking media president. I'm doing my little LARP shit show fest. Look at me. I'm so cool. I'm so great. Very cool. Oh, we also have, in Toronto, we also have a fucking Union Station. It is the main train station in fucking Toronto. It's called Union Station. Yeah, slop content president, exactly. I wonder why, I bet that's why Asmongold likes him so much.
Things have gotten, or to showcase a dystopian timeline. This is shaping up to be just like the California deployment, a staged event using troops as props. Just like Vance on his photo op, it'll be booed by most, but it will be fed by people who are searching for justification for the action, and who circulate screenshots of coverage from hundreds of miles away, because they don't want to admit they were tricked by Trump. Anyway.
I don't think anyone wants to admit that they were tricked by a, brain-leaking fucking geriatric. But, let's see what our big man has to say. What's our favorite little doughboy have to say for himself? Bell went over some of the stuff our favorite little doughboy has said. Why don't we go over more stuff?
I went to Union Station in Washington, D.C. yesterday. Anybody here ever been to Union Station? Okay. It's a beautiful, beautiful building, really a monument to American greatness. I was walking around, I was looking up at it, these beautiful high ceilings. It looks like something out of a fairy tale. And I remember that 2 years ago, when I took my kids to Washington, D.C.'s Union Station, I actually had a crazy person screaming at my 3-year-old kid. Because
I don't believe him. I don't believe him. I do not believe the couch fucker. I don't believe him for 3 seconds. I just don't. Because why? Why would the fucking random homeless person just yell at you? I don't know if he's done a bunch of drugs or some shit. Most of the time when you see homeless people on the street, they're going to be asleep or begging for fucking money. More often than not. I mean, it just shows you just how fucking out of touch these people are.
Because, for some reason, and I never understood this, American leaders decided it was compassionate to allow people to fester on the streets, yelling at our young families, instead of giving them the medical care that they need and getting them off the streets. Which, by the way,
get the fuck out of here. You people do not fucking supporting that shit. You are currently with the fucking president who's trying to do a sweep of the fucking streets and is just fucking arresting people. You don't actually fucking care about giving those homeless people the actual support that they need. A lot of them tending to be fucking veterans. Man, I thought the Republican Party cared about fucking veterans. Oh, what happened? What happened? That's a little interesting.
By the way, makes it easier for us to all enjoy these great public spaces in our country. And I haven't been to Atlanta in a little while, at least now with the Secret Service detail. I haven't walked around Atlanta in a little while. But I bet that as great as Atlanta is, and as beautiful of an American city as it is, there are places in Atlanta where you wouldn't take your family today. Is that correct? Just like in Washington, D.C., the national capital
didn't even get that big of a fucking, it was pretty fucking quiet. Again, crime across all of, most of the fucking democratic cities has been going down. And because of, again, why was there a random spike in crime? Oh, crazy. Because of fucking COVID. And due to the ending of fucking COVID, whoa, crazy. Oh, the crime just started going down because the issues started being fucking addressed. Wild. Yeah, listen, and yeah, meanwhile, yeah, crime in small towns is fucking rampant. But you're never gonna fucking hear any of that shit from these people because they are the ones who supposedly represent small town America. Stupid. Oh, yeah, exactly. I remember that fucking story there, Alex, where he yelled at his kid for about fucking Pikachu or some shit. It was actually fucking deranged. But then again, like I said before, this guy's not a fucking human. He's like a fucking amalgamation of just the most stupid soilarp shit on the fucking planet. He's just a fucking weirdo.
Of the greatest nation in the history of the world, there are no-go zones where you would not take a young family or you would not take young children. And that's true, I'm sure, all across the state of Georgia, all across our country, because our leaders decided that they would make our streets safe for criminals instead of safe for the people who pay our taxes and keep our communities going. And I think that's one of the things that I'm most proud of the president.
Yeah, because you guys are doing a great job at, helping safeguard tax-paying families with the one big beautiful bill. Yeah, totally. This rank, utter, tax cut for the fucking rich. Totally, bro.
The thing that I'm most proud about is that he finally put the government to work for the people who actually make this country function and run in the first place. We're cutting taxes for American taxpayers.
No, you're not.
We've got 99% reduction in illegal border crossings in this country because we got a president who empowered Border Patrol to keep us safe.
Yeah, even though Joe Biden also implemented the fucking draconian, stupid, dumbass border bill that you idiots wanted. Yeah, it's in use also Title 42 and was about as bad as you guys. I mean, I guess you guys are way more fucking aggressive. It's complete fucking nonsense, dude.
And we got a president who's standing with law enforcement to make it easier to clean up our streets, to make them safe for our young families. If you're a person, I don't care what your...
Wait, hold on. I thought you wanted to help them. Now you want to clean up the streets? What happened? A media fucking flip there? We all know what you mean by fucking cleaning up the streets. You want to just grab them, arrest them, and throw them in a fucking hole somewhere. That's what you want to fucking do. Which is not going to fucking help. That never helps. It's never fucking helped. Nonsense.
Political party is, but if you're a family and you want to take your kid to a nice meal in downtown Atlanta, it's about a 40-minute drive. Take your kid to a nice meal in downtown Atlanta. You ought to be able to without being...
Wait, in 40 fucking minutes in downtown... Where the fuck are you, dude? Like in some fucking random dumb fuck suburb or some shit? Downtown Atlanta? You don't know what the fuck's going on in downtown. You don't give a fuck about downtown Atlanta. You don't know about any of their fucking local issues. Any of their fucking problems. You're just speaking to like some stupid fucking suburbanite assholes who, I don't know, have like a schizophrenic conniption and absolute fucking fear of the fucking inner cities. Like it's back in the fucking 50s where it's just like, the city, it's so scary and spooky because there's a bunch of blacks in the city. Oh, 1000%. Yeah, at least the fucking freaks that this guy's fucking talking to never go to the fucking city. They think they fall for the stupid inner city black people propaganda and stuff like that because again, these are like white flight suburbanite Republicans who are fucking racists. Nonsense.
Passed by a criminal. We got to take America's streets back for the American people, and that's what the President of the United States is doing every single day.
Yeah, by throwing homeless people into a fucking hole who basically did nothing wrong and is doing a fucking police state occupation. A bunch of fucking, where there's a bunch of fucking areas that do not have fucking crime, and it's just pissing people off. Nonsense.
And as a person who grew up in a family where we often struggled with money, you know, it is never the rich people that lack public safety in this country. When we go to war against our cops, when we flood the border with illegal immigration, when we close down great American factories, it is the people the Bible calls the least of us that struggle the most and hurt the most. So I'm proud to be here as your vice president. I'm proud to be here as a representative.
Yeah, yet you guys are doing the tariff policies, which are forcing, like, everyday products to go up in fucking price, which, by the way, we're going to be talking about some of the shit that's going on with the de minimis rates that a lot of companies use in order to send products to the United States. Be ready to have a bunch of flat $80 fucking tariff rates on a bunch of fucking average goods that you have to try to fucking order in. So those are going to, well, make those fucking prices spike significantly. So that's cool, fantastic, excellent. You guys really, really care about the average downtrodden fucking American. It's nonsense, dude.
President Trump. Thank you. But I'm most proud that we have an administration that is making it easier, whether you're rich or poor, to walk down the street with a semblance of public safety. I'm most proud that we're fighting for the jobs of the people.
Yeah, by doing fucking military occupations. Stupid. Yeah, the Bible calls the least of us. Oh, you mean the trans people you are terrifying or the families you are destroying? Shut the fuck up, you Theo Cuck bootlicker. Couldn't have really said it any better myself.
And the jobs of every single working person in this country, and we're fighting to make sure that you pay low taxes instead of a bunch of garbage to the federal government. I'm proud that we serve an administration that cares more about American citizens and our public.
You're gonna be paying more fucking taxes to corporations and the rich, though. So you know that's cool.
Safety than giving Medicaid and Medicare to illegal aliens, which is what John Ossoff wants to do. In other words, I'm proud that the kind of family that made me who I am finally has a representative and a fighter in Washington, D.C. I promise you, we'll keep on fighting for you every step of the way. God bless you.
Quick reminder, the One Big Beautiful Bill, which he supported and helped fucking pass, basically cuts $1.1 trillion from social safety net programs like SNAP and Medicare and because of the fucking pay-go rule is also going to, rather 1.1 trillion from SNAP and Medicaid, and because of the pay-go rule that the One Big Beautiful Bill violates, is also going to cut Medicare as well. You don't give a fuck about the poor people. You don't give a shit about any of that stuff. Complete, utter fucking nonsense. You are a fucking loser with Silicon money, Peter Thiel, acolyte fucking cash. You are an out-of-touch elitist. You don't give two flying fucks at all about the poor people. You see them as smelly fucking weirdos and fucking losers. You have never given a shit about any poor people. You have never given a shit about dealing with the problems of the homeless. You just want to do little LARP fucking bullshit with the Gestapo and just throwing a bunch of fucking homeless people into a fucking hole. That's what it's all about with people like fucking JD Vance. Out of touch, elitist fucking assholes. Don't think there's really much else to say besides that.